The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone had a great night. Ready for a great day. Morning, Matt. Good morning, Mr. G. Hello, Ivan. Welcome. How's everyone doing today? Get my binaural beats here going. Morning, Juan. Nice to see you. There we go. Okay, I'm keep popping up here. Where is my 20 and my 100 are nodding up. It's kind of interesting. There we go. We're actually gonna go long here in a minute, or in a couple of seconds if this stays. No ATM strategy. Oh, I need to fix that. There we go. That was not a good entry. Give me 1 second here. We'll be with you here. Stopped out. So it was a small stop out to start the morning. Okay, now let's look at a quick rundown of the markets. NQ and ES have been coming up throughout the night. First it was stagnant, and a couple hours ago, big boom. Looks like the low for ES 41.47 half, high 41.71. So 47 to 71, 24 points. NQ low 226. Looks like the high was 348. So about 222. Oh no, 122 points in range. Kappa pulling back. 100 ticks. Gold trying to get back to that 2,000 mark. Sitting at 1999.6 right now. About 8 points in range. Ultra Bond made a new low since I moved that yellow line a half an hour ago. Like about 1.5 of range. Natural gas has made a new high for the day. About 80 ticks of range, and crude also made a new high today, back into the 80s, back up to 81.5. About 1.5 of range there. Dogecoin made a huge run overnight, adding about $20 to my Coinbase account, and Bitcoin up to about 28.3. So we sit, stand there, whatever body posture you choose to take. So look at that. That stopped me out. I should have made a bigger stop and then went. So it was a quick decision there as I was coming online. So are we ready for a great day? Looks like my fan. It's got warm here. They wanted 80 degrees today, but then they wanted 30 degrees tomorrow evening. So I'm not turning on the AC, but that means I'm relying on fans, but don't want to have wind noise hitting the mic all morning. So I'm trying to adjust that. Yeah, definitely used too tight of a stop on that quick entry there. Stop should have been below that last red candle. And we got a nice win out of that. That said, I rushed that entry anyway. So it was only like 6 ticks, which on NQ is way too tight. Seeing this beautiful move down here, this is a beautiful trigger right down to come down. Didn't really send us the trigger to go back up. It did, but it wasn't a good one. Everyone's quiet this morning. Apex sales back. Easter sale. I said it'll be back. I thought it'll be. I guess Easter is only 5 days away, so we might as just make the 80% their regular price. It's only like 3 days out of the month anymore that it's not. Hey, Crypticon, how you been doing? You haven't talked much lately. Yep, we got news today. Give me 1 second while I bring that up. I hope it's good busy and not bad busy. Crypticon. This morning we have Canadian building permits. That's coming up at 8:30. That's not really going to matter. But at 10 o'clock, U.S. factory orders month over month and the U.S. JOLTS job openings. Hey, Dave. So those are the big ones. You see the countdown timer there, the factory orders and the JOLTS. You're welcome. We are counting down. So, hour and 50 minutes until the bigger news of the morning. How we all been doing? Oh. Good morning, Nick. All right, good afternoon, Nick. Good day, Nick. Popping back down. Our 20 and 100 are kind of nodding up. Or nodded up a couple minutes ago. It's a little bit of separation now again, but when things are nodding up like that and ATR is low, it kind of sucks. That's usually a bad time. You picked a bad time to. I don't know. Can't come up with any good lyrics quickly there. Bouncing there off the 100. Calm, cool, collected. Thank everyone for joining me this morning. You expect to enjoy this stream? Hitting that thumbs up button would be very much appreciated. If you don't expect to enjoy the stream, well, not sure why you're here. So I did some significant testing, not testing, I shouldn't say testing. I mean, I looked at the charts. I'm not sure you can really call it testing, but I looked at the charts yesterday. This setup that I've been playing with, these reversal to the mean setups, I guess you would call them. Hey, hi Matt, how you doing? And this, I got kind of excited in the fact that I looked at this particular setup on multiple assets, like 8 different assets. And this setup doesn't, it's on a 5-minute chart, and it doesn't happen a lot. But over like 6 assets, yeah, possible over like 6 assets, it occurred 15 times yesterday, and 12 of them would have been winners. I'm not seeing it on CL there unless a 5-minute chart or 1-minute chart. I'm at. Yeah, not really. That's not really. I mean, if you're talking about that candle there, that's not really because it's touching. Although I love that wick. That's a sexy wick. You actually see, this is the type of setup I'm looking for right here on gold about an hour ago. You can see how that led up, this blue candle, away from the moving averages, up. Yeah, the wick is definitely nice on that one. It's technically, this is more the setup here on the 1 minute. 1 minute isn't nearly as good. I believe you get a lot of false positives on the 1 minute, but this is the type of setup right here. Big purple candle, and we came down looking for 1.5. And you can see I easily gave 1.5, even actually gave 2R. So I'm going to be monitoring that the rest of the week. You can see, check out, this is just kind of chopping around. I have my script on the enter anyway if something actually pops. So, you know, right here, this was NASDAQ yesterday on that same setup right there. 1.5 was 42 points. Here it was again. This one wasn't, this is on the secondary script, which I don't trust as much. I got to test that as well. But you can see easily that was a 6R trade. This though could have been a failure of it right there, which would have been about a 17-point loss. Correct, or yeah, the away from the 100 and the 20, you know. So I'm trying to see, yeah, like here, look at this beautiful one here. Big move up. We're well away from the 20, right there. Beautiful candle. And stop the top of the candle. Okay, that candle's not as beautiful as it looked. It's only a 5-point candle, but still, so easily get two R there. But yeah. And usually you want it to be. I find that if it chops first before giving this candle, it's not nearly as good. I don't know if it's X. It's like it depends. I mean, that's a good point. I mean, to me, I'm doing it more by sight. I need to maybe tighten the rule, but I don't know. Like, I mean, here this is only this candle closed at 28, and the 20 was at 26, but it worked fine. So maybe something in coordination with the ATR. I don't that guy, not even looking at ATR, just looking at as long as it doesn't touch the 20, it's what's giving those type of stats I mentioned earlier. Well, I just go with if it's well, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't give many. Like, I'm not, like I said, I'm not really looking at it on the 1. And the 5-minute charts don't give it often. This is the 5-minute. Would have gave it actually here, back here at 540. Perfect here. This, yeah, but when there's wicks on both sides and small, that was only a 1-point candle. That I would have ignored. But this solid candle with barely any wicks, beautiful right here. Beautiful. About a 10.5, and you can see easily gave me 1.5. Right here, this beautiful one right here. Actually, it's not that beautiful. It's only it's only a 3-point candle, but still, you get my point. You can see how these blue candles often start a nice move up. So I mean, theoretically, it's a 10R or right thereabouts. I didn't get the exact, but that one wouldn't have counted. That one wouldn't have counted. That one wouldn't have counted. Even though they all would have worked for, you know. Here's another one from yesterday, so on and so forth. Sure, point them out to me, Nick. Not on a 1-minute, but on a 5-minute. March 16th. Yeah, it's not gonna. Did you really have to go back like half a month? Or 16th?
March 16th had a lot of triggers. I see this one that's not colored in blue. That would have worked at 8:35 my time, 9:35 Eastern. And I'm seeing this one here. It looks like it would have gave 1.5, but it's hard to tell without drawing it out. No, this one right here, this one would have been a failure. Right here. That tiny little, well, that day was, oh crap, we're in a trade. We're in a short trade here. Happens when you, there we go. I didn't realize I had my ninja chart on, but there we go. And let's see. We're going to go for 7.5. I have to stop at the top of that big wick right behind it because there's only, well, there's only a 2-point candle, I think. Well, it's only a 1.5-point candle, actually. That said, to stop at the right place, I've already gotten me out, and it's showing a blue candle. Let's see what it does, see if it bounces back down. Candles look bigger because of all the candles being small, but yeah, it's only a 1.5-point candle. So I'll use the wick. Makes it 5 points. It's actually sitting right above the 100 EMA there. 100 EMA is at 13,323. Stops at 13,323. 75. There we go. Yeah, I agree with that, and I'm very, normally when I'm backtesting, I will actually, to try and break that bias, I will actually count ones that I probably wouldn't have taken and count them as losses, even if, I would say normally I would, but in the heat of the moment think, you know what, I might have taken that. So I try to counter that. And another thing I usually do to counter that is that I haven't been doing it, since I've been started the whole backtesting thing again. But back when I was backtesting an older strat, once I got the final numbers, I would add a certain amount of losses on, assuming that I was going to screw up some trades or I missed something or whatever, just to I would just assume that I was going to take some ones that I would not have taken because of whatever reason. Oh yeah, I know. I can, and I mean that's actually, if I can actually, it will allow me to relax. The other thing I want to test is also, so since it's a longer trail. Good morning, JC. Sorry. Yeah, is like once it gets to 1R, moving the stop to break even, especially if on like a bigger stop trade. I need, that's another thing I want to test. So, if my stop is 15, once it moves 15 points, moving the stop to break even. Looking for 311 here. Seems like a long way away, but it's not that much. But just seems like I need to grind down here. Morning, Leonardo. How are you doing? Lots to test, lots to test. There we go. Grind it down. Needs 4 more points, which seems really huge, like I said. Now the other thing about that is I don't have anything automated to enter the entries. Enter the entries. That sounds good. So I would definitely have to be pulling the trigger myself. How's CL working, IMAD? Bouncing off the 100. He's struggling here around 315. There we go. 14, looking for 11. 311 even. 7.5 points. We do have Canadian news here, but I don't think it's going to affect the market. Canadian building permits, there's housing permits. A real big-ish news this morning comes at 10 o'clock. Looking for 2.5, 3 more points. Come on, push down. There we go. There's a nice push. Come on, push. Push. Hey, hello, Speed Racer. It's got within 1 point of my target. Shying away from it here. Okay. Two. Back up to 315, down to 313, 7.5. Morning, John. How are you doing? This looks like it wants to come back up toward the EMA. Yeah, I saw that, John. Congrats. I have no idea what's going on with the Phillies. They're just playing. I mean, not only are they getting lit up, but they're playing sloppy. Come on. Give me, come on, 2 more points. That's all you need to give me. One of these torturous trades. As the NQ grinds. Excellent, John. Another purple candle. Come on. Sideways action here for the last 5. Coming back up now toward the 20. Nope, down, up, down. Alex, it's a pretty big drawdown there, John. We are about 55 minutes away from the open. Come on, you want to give me 2 more points? I know you do. I don't have the P&L up anymore, Crypticon. Oh wait, are you talking about on the trade itself? Are you talking about my overall P&L? It's about 3 ticks in the profit. I mean, 3 points in the profit right now. P&L's going backwards right now. I can't really make that much bigger. Oh, target hit. Not sure what just happened there, but nice. 7.5 point winner. Not sure I just caused that burst down, but wow. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Crypticon. Thank you, John. That was hard, honestly. I'm going to be very honest. You know, it was a long trade. It wasn't that it was a long trade. I don't mind long trades. But this chop here, it really looked like it wanted to come back up at the time. Yeah, I wanted to move the stop down, but I just left it alone. 5K. Hey, Crypticon. You know I don't trade like that. Oh, yeah, one day it could. Well, mm, 7.5 points. That would require that would require like 30 contracts. Apex sales going on again, and once they get consistent, since they're like it's always going on, I could do 2 contracts on 20 accounts. Good. Excuse me. Good morning, Burl. Anyway, Crypticon, there's no reason to go max contracts, you know, especially on this account, especially because at this point, because I have a consistency rule, so I can't make more than 900 in one day, or else my profit target goes up. And on this account, I can't purposely lose money because it has a constantly trailing drawdown. So I might be getting another entry here. More testing needs to be done, but I think an entry this far away from price is the one that has the highest chances of failing. I mean, highest, yeah, from price, from moving average, not from price. But we're in. It was a small candle, so we'll put the stop at the top of that candle right there. That's a 4-point stop. Looking for 6. What's my entry? I can't see. 303, so 297. There we go. Can it break below 300? Does not look like it. Looks like it's gonna want to give back some of the money it has got. Yep, stopped out. How are you doing today, John Burrell? So you can see here why I'm starting to like either reversals or if we're going with trend, ones that are near the moving average. You can see this one would have failed, and now this one failed. And I got to go back and do the stats on it, but you can see back here, this one also would have failed. This one would have failed. One's closer to the moving average, like this one here. This one might have been 1.5. It's hard to tell without drawing it out. You know, these are closer to moving average, and boom. Now this one was one that worked, that was far away, but it just seems like the higher percentage of the ones well away from the moving averages tend to fail. Testing looks to be a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Potentially very good. Potentially. On the 5-minute chart, actual trading on the last week has been up and down. I had horrible days on Monday and Friday, 3 great days, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and yesterday was a slight red day. Really liking the idea of switching to the 5-minute chart once I'm, done fleshing that out, if that's what I decide to do. Though since since the setup on the 5, I might still do the 1 as well, because the 5 only gives a couple setups a day, average, some days none. We'll see. I have literally been spending, I've probably been spending 40 hours a week charting and backtesting now. Now see this, interestingly enough, let's see. My entry was 303.25. If I had used a 5-point, well, no, I would have still got knocked out. Never mind. Yeah, so it stopped me out. Now heading down. Yeah, I mean, I still took, yeah, I mean, I still took the trade. I didn't like quickly turn off the script for the entry. It's something else I need to look through the data. That'd be easy to look through the data and just look at the, losses compared to wins, since I mark them all off with a purple or a blue line. The JOLTS report and factory orders I'm at. JOLTS report can jolt the market at times. But it's actually the factory orders that's marked red on financial juice. Again, I need to start also tracking those reports. So, ouch. So that just hit my target. If I wouldn't have got stopped out, I would have went to my target. So obviously, it's worked. Um, with a bigger stop, it would have worked. I mean, theoretically, this one also would have worked with a bigger stop, but seems like the ones further away from the moving average wants to get back to the moving average before moving down. Yeah. Yep. Wait, there isn't news. Is there news today at 9:45? No. No. Okay. Of course, the biggest news of the week. Oh yeah, biggest news of the week is Friday, which is an interesting day. Uh, I guess the market closes at like 10 a.m. my time or 10:15 my time. But we had the non-farm payrolls that morning. The regular stock markets closed that day. So I got no idea how the market's going to react that day with non-farm payrolls, which is one of the, usually one of the four big news events. FOMC, non-farm payrolls, PPI, and CPI. But with the regular stock market closed and a lot of traders maybe already have taken off for the holiday weekend, it could be a very thin market. And I didn't even think about that with the stream, but I mean, I would have streamed non-farm payrolls no matter what. We're gonna get another entry here if it sticks. It's got 45 seconds, so it might not stick. But yeah, Friday could be interesting. Friday, you might see me be more conservative, depending on what price is doing. I know when I backtested NQ for this 5 minute, 5 minute strat, and I only backtested longs. I'm not sure why that candle went away, but the worst day for it was President's Day, that Monday. It took 3 losses that day. So, you know, holiday price action is not the greatest. Probably gonna try and use this weekend if obviously I've been spending a lot of time backtesting and I haven't been making any videos lately. Trying to get the money going before I really work on the channel, but this weekend I'm gonna try and get some ad spots done for Nick's coaching thing for Burls. Uh, uh, Journal software. A couple other things I can throw here in the stream for 30 seconds, each day. We're hanging around 12,300 ES. I have ES on the 5. What? Couple minutes to the top of the hour. Check of other assets. YM. See, I've been charting out multiple assets. Copper. Copper, right there, that would have been a failure of that strat right there. Although it technically hasn't stopped out yet, so I shouldn't call it a failure, but it's looking like one. To the 20 here on NQ. ATR still 3.5, and obviously another slowish morning here. That's flirting with a bullish engulfing there. It will take the trade if it's a bullish engulfing above the 20. Still got 30 seconds on that candle. But it's looking good. Where am I at? 5. That don't look good. Ouch. Ow. Whip it. So we're out. Couple minutes to the top of the hour. Hanging on the 20 now. Good morning, Ace. Excellent. Glad to hear it. We're just chopping around. My mama told me you better chop around. Oops. Has anyone watched the Apex video? Just tell me what the policy updates are. I'm just curious. Yeah, I agree. But I'm always suspicious when I see policy updates. No, oh yeah, they're having another sale, I'm at. Easter sale. But the email about the Easter sale also said about policy updates. Up, we're in. We're in a short here. Ah, trying to move my stop. Boom. Actually there. It is, I'm using a 3-point stop, so 6-point target. My chat's in the way. Oops. What is my entry? 301, so I'm gonna look for 295. There we go. Excuse me 1 second. What's that, Nick? And I agree, I'm mad they should, because at this point it's becoming a joke. Alright? I was gonna say, I mean, when I'm in a trade, I don't really need to concentrate that much if I'm just letting my stop and target go with what they are. I'm actually sitting here paying bills. Drawing tools on NinjaTrader. I'm not even sure how to do the drawing tools on NinjaTrader. Drawing tools. Oh, there they are. Okay. And I have a huge, huge list here that's not showing on the screen for some reason. It only picks up the main window, but I have them open. I'm seeing snap mode, stay in draw mode, etc. Ruler, risk. Oh, risk reward. Is that what you want to show me? Okay, got it. Oh, okay. Oh, how do I edit it to be 1.5 though? Seems to be showing me more. Double click on the target hit. Okay, I see it. I see it. Ah, there we go. Ratio is 2, so change it to 1.5. Apply. There we go. Okay. So now that'll default to 1.5 each time. So anyway, target hit on that, and that's a nice tool. I like that. Thank you. I'll have to that. Now you see we're popping back up here, but another nice win. I appreciate that, Nick. Yeah, that helps. Oh, I knew I was missing something. Music. Yeah, that's handy. I was looking for something like that. I'm not sure why I didn't actually look to see whether or not Ninja had something built in. Just flirting with another trigger candle right here. We're getting a lot of triggers this morning, for better or for worse. It's a bigger candle too. That's 5 points. Looks like a bigger candle. That's what she said. There we go. Boom. Gonna stop out before I even get the. Yeah, this ended up being a 6.75 stop. I think it's still showing me 2. I gotta look. It's still showing. Uh, yeah, it is. Is there a way to make it default to 1.5? Apply. Okay. There's 1.5. There we go. I like that tool. If I can get it to stay at 1.5, that'd be awesome. So we're looking for a 13,283 Oh, okay. Ah, good point. Let's save. Thank you. This is how little I know about NinjaTrader. Yep, I just did. Yep, I right clicked and saved this saved as my default template. Thank you. Nice to see cooperation. So we're looking for exactly 10 points here. But that blue candle there is not making me real confident. A blue candle there would actually be a trigger for my opposite direction trade. I need to come up with like cool names for my trades, like Bob Anderson does. Can we drop down to 83? Yeah, I'm not paying for anything from Musk. That said, I do thank Musk for pumping Doge again. My Coinbase account's up about $20. I've been trying to figure that out whether I want to do that or not. Yeah, it's already down under 10. I probably should. Nope. My testing has shown to keep my stop where it's at least till I test that out further. Right now, I mean, it's only 4 points in the profit, and NQ is very whippy, so it could easily take me out. Morning vibe. So I'm trying real hard to follow my plan here, G. So why do you think I should close? I mean, I do agree. It looks like it's coming up. Yeah, NQ is yeah, it's an acquired taste vibe. Looks like Mr. G was right here, and Mr. G is often right, but I'm sticking with my plan, and probably gonna take a loss. So G, what did you see there though that made you say that? I'm not sure he was. G, were you joking or were you serious? Oh, you're talking about my crypto, not the active trade. The thing is that I mean, that the Doge never cost me anything. I had an app that I used to run that gave me free Doge, so it didn't cost me anything. Yeah, G, I thought you meant the trade I was in here on NQ, not the Dogecoin. I was totally confused. But yeah, gee, I got $100 in it. I don't think I'm going to get a lot of real estate for that. I don't think the homeless guy is going to let me buy his box. Do you need to go down? Oh, it's okay, G. Yeah, I mean, like I said, that Dogecoin that I have didn't. It's not like I bought Doge. I never bought Doge. I never bought any crypto, honestly. Everything that I have is from various either rewards programs or apps that I would run, etc. I've never put money into crypto. Once I have, consistent money coming in from, trading futures, then I will start looking at dividend stocks. These trades this morning, they're making me practice for if I do switch to a 5 minute chart and longer trades. Normally my trades are like less than 5 minutes, and this is the second 10+ minute trade. I started learning off of YouTube back in the spring of 2000 when I was laying in a rehab center after my amputation, and started with trying to trade stocks. Hated the PD2 rule. Hated not being able to short, etc., or not easily be able to short and all that. Found futures funding programs. So about 2 years. 3 years. Like I mean, from the time I started learning or trying to learn off of YouTube, almost 3 years. Yeah, back September of 2019, I'm a diabetic, got an infection in my foot. Infection got really bad, really quick. Uh, and by the time I went to the hospital, I was in diabetic ketoacidosis. I was septic. If I had waited one more day, I would have died. They tried massive antibiotics, didn't work. If I only had to amputate below the knee, basically from high ankle down. And then I was in a I was transferred to a rehab center afterwards, and COVID hit, so that I was in there way longer than expected because the parts for my prosthetic went on back order and all that fun stuff. Wow, that's a lot of money, G. So, what I'm hoping is that trading is the one good thing that comes out of that. Because, I mean, I always had a little bit of an interest in it. I had a little bit of money in Robinhood and all that crap. But I never really got into it. And so I started using the time while I was in the nursing home, rehab center, to try and teach myself how to day trade. Ouch. We used to have a couple people in here from the Philippines. I don't think they post here anymore, though. Hey, Kevin. This looks like it's trying to curve back up to the moving average. We're well away from the 100. Or it looks like, yeah. We are also 10 minutes from the bell. Like that big wick. We're going for 5 more points. Got down to 85. So got down there within 9 ticks of my target. No problem, my man. Crude at its open. Wow, really popped up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, at its open, really popped up. Maybe look what Ultra Bond did today. Ultra Bond's been coming down. Sideways again. All I want is 4 more points. Can anybody spare a point? 7 minutes to the bell. I've been in this trade now 17 minutes. I don't, Kevin. Come on, one more point, 2 more points. Come on, give it to me. Give it 2 ticks. 2 ticks away. Come on, push. 2 points away. Come on. Got within 2 ticks of my target. That's a rounding error. Come on. Ah. One tick away. Are you serious? Look at it pause. 1 tick from my target. There. Target hit. 20-minute trade. Or 18-minute trade. Wow. 10-pointer. Got in at 293.25, out at 283.25. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Kevin. G, Vibe. Oh, look at that move down. Why couldn't it do that like 10 minutes ago? So quick burst down there. Giving back that whole huge candle from a few hours ago. Yeah, if I had moved my stop, like you can see here, after this big candle down, I thought of moving my stop. And, wait, was that, no, yeah, that wasn't, yeah. I thought of moving the stop. I thought of taking profits. And you see it came up here and hit the top of that wick of that big candle. It gave it all back for a second. And then came right back down. And this sideways action was killer, but... Thank you, Leonardo. Thank you, John. Yep, test the patience. All right, Nick, thank you. Talk to you tomorrow. Good luck. We are about 90 seconds from the bell, and CNQ is continuing to try and burst down here. "40 seconds away." Excuse me, 1 second. We're ready to roll here. 10 seconds to go. One minute for the ES, 1 minute for the micro, and I have a 5 minute regular NASDAQ. Ding, 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 ding. Up, down, left, right, left, right. This huge move down. Did expect maybe a reversal somewhat here, but we shall see what we shall see. See, it's wicked down here to 278, 279, 279. That seems to be support right now. They're strong. Now we're getting some movement. Technically a trigger candle, but I don't take candles within the first 5 minutes, but just something I need to test as well. Not really test, but I just need to record data. I've already had, when I back test, I do include them, but I don't isolate, so I need to do that. I need a secretary, so I can just be doing the back test and calling out numbers, and they can record them. Or an assistant instead of a secretary, I guess. Like that ended up being like a. This is. We look for a 15-point target on this. See if it gets it. Actually, we're gonna need to do this because it's gonna go off screen. 44 means 66. Ooh, wow, and look at that, quick rejection down. This is why I don't like to use triggers off the open. See, I would have stopped me out. We can get rid of that big annoying thing now. Of course, actually, I mean, I probably wouldn't have taken that trigger anyway because we're below the 100. Inside bars. Ooh, falling quick. Not afraid of falling because I can't get off the ground. So we're watching and we're waiting for our next opportunity. Feels like it's been a good morning so far. All right, I'm at. Good luck. What was your entry point? All right. Bopping down here to like 272, struggling to get below there. Nice, I'm at. Good job. Should have wrote it out, I'm at. So we've now given back just about that whole big candle from 4 hours ago. Remember, we have news coming up at the top of the hour. And we'll check in with weather. No. Ooh, there's a big burst back up. Speaking of weather, I dodged tornadoes on Friday. Another big weather event hitting this area tonight. Hopefully, we won't be dodging more tornadoes, but they say it could be an outbreak. Popping back up. That ended up being a big candle, 10 points. But with the wick, it was more like 13 and 3/4. So let's put our, it's not 1.5, but we'll see whether or not that blue candle leads a rise up. Ooh. Oh, the Apex policy change starting in May. They will require leaving a safety net in the account to qualify for withdrawal. Getting a purple candle here. Good morning, patient trader. How's your week going so far? I didn't take that trade because I forgot to turn my script back on after the uh, they turned it off for the open. Looks like I'm gonna. Oh, great job. Yeah, yesterday I ended up red, but not that. And then I didn't trade the afternoon. I haven't been trading the afternoons. It's because I have to earn money other times of the day. I mean, earn money from other sources since I'm not earning money from trading yet. So my attention has to go away from trading. So this would have worked. I forgot to put the check mark back on that I expected it to enter there, and it didn't. Big fall here. I do a hodgepodge of stuff on the computer. It's like surveys and focus groups and data entry, and it's called microtasking basically. It's all freelance type stuff, so I can do it whenever I want, but the majority of the stuff is posted during the day. Gets me by. Wow. But it's mind numbing and I want to get rid of it. Got down to 242, popping back up from there. They now require a safety net in order to withdraw. I don't know how much of a safety net. I'm just reading what I saw on our Discord from Avi, who hasn't checked in this morning. But so that I mean, it makes sense. Kind of makes sense to require a safety net, as long as it's not a huge amount. But so it's not a huge change, but still slightly disadvantaged to the trader. Starts in May, JC. You're welcome. Right back down. So we got that one candle up and then whoosh back down. We are whooshing. It's a whooshing machine. The low of the day on Q, well, Globex was 226 half. So we're not far away. ES low was 47 half. Not far away from there either. Hello, freighter. How's it going today? Continuing to move down. 226 I said was the low. 47.5 on ES. Both are within spitting distance. It bounced before it could get there. Copper falling fast. Alright, folks, if you're enjoying today's stream, I appreciate you hit that thumbs up button. Helps the YouTube algorithm know you like me and it recommends us to other people. Market taking a bit of a breath. We have news at the top of the hour. Factory orders report and the JOLTS job report. Pushing back down. Yep, back up. Back up, so boop, 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 boop. Just sniff that 20 EMA, but doesn't like it yet. Now, wow, that was so close to being a trigger. but did not finish above the 20. And then move up. So far, I don't like it. I don't love it. I'm not wanting more of it. Gold. Wow, look at gold run. Gold's up to 2010. You could say it's a gold rush. But platinum's falling. Silver kind of falling too. So we hit 230 there, just a couple of points above Globex lows. Pop back up by about 45 points. ES low hit 41.48, which was 1 point away from Globex low. Popped up by about 6-7 points. Ace Freighter always comes in saying hello people of something funny. Getting a bullish engulfing here. Got 45 seconds still on this candle. We're in on this. Let's see where our 1.5 is. I think it's still set to 2. Maybe not. Yeah, it's still set to 2. Excuse me 1 second. back here a little bit. See if we can get this movement up. Sitting there, the 100's sitting there at 288. My target's at 290. That makes me feel more confident in things. I just noticed that ES is still below its 20. Come on, push up for me. Push up. Struggling here around 277. You can see here, this is where this move started here at 286 was the high of that candle. 293 is the high of this candle over here. I'm looking for 290. It is still showing me a 1.5 even though I saved it. Let's see here real quick. I can do this one here. Coming back down. $66.25. Entry was what? 77.25. So 66 ticks would be my target. 293.75. Really? Yeah. Let's stop, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. So 293 is my target. There we go. Nice job, patient. There we go. Now we're starting to see momentum up. There we go. 88. Looking for 92 half. Oh, hitting the 100. Let's see if it can break through. Oh, hitting the 100 and pulling back. Oh, we have Jolt's report in a minute. I'm out of this trade because of the Jolt's report, because of hitting the 100. So I ended up getting 6 points. Not as much as I had hoped. But I got out because of news and because we're hitting the 100. And thank you, Ace. Thank you, patient. That got, by the way, that got, whoa, I should have stayed in. But that got within 2 points of my target before pulling back. So the jolts just jolted the market. Factory orders month over month negative 0.7. Forecast was negative 0.5. Jolt's job openings 9.93 million. Forecast was 10.5 million. That's a big miss. Big blue candle here. Really big. That's a 26-point candle. Wow, it's a 35-point candle. I am not using that as a trigger. That candle would have needed about a 50-point target. Not willing to do that. Hey, Sid. I hear my cat talking to me. About an hour left on the stream. I believe I'm up pretty good today, but again, I did not look at my P&L to the end of stream. So if you want to know what my P&L is, you'll have to wait until about 5 minutes before the stream ends. There may be a time that it returns. But right now, no. Purple candle. Six, patient trader. And that's in the over 2 hours. It started 2 hours ago. Big pullback here. This is that type of candle I said could be is what I'm looking for on the 5-minute charts. It's exactly the type of candle. I think it's either 4 wins and 2 losses or 3 wins and 3 losses. My losses have been small. My winners have been bigger. And I missed this one because I thought I had my order entry automated thing on and it wasn't on, but so that could have been another nice win there. Let's see, I can look quick. One win, 2 wins. That's 3 wins. That's a loss. It's a loss. 4 wins, 2 losses. Nice bounce off the 100. Yeah, you missed the one earlier, patient trader. I had to be a patient trader. You know, my trades usually, last all of 1 or 2 minutes. That one made me take 20 minutes for 10 points. But I hung in there. Didn't move my stop or anything. Kept going consistently there. It ended up working out. back down, bounced off the 100, heading back up. Yeah, patient trader was back here. I took this short right here on right after the top of the hour at 9 o'clock Eastern, and I didn't get the win until this burst down right here. Okay, coming back down. Yep, I'm trying. The old me would have like moved the stop and would have probably ended up with a break-even trade. Thank you, patient trader. You're right. I am, and I that's something I need to be more positive in how I speak as well. Changing that negative vibe I sometimes give off. It's off the 100 here. He just popped out of my mouse. There we go. Back. Thanks for that reminder, Ace. No cats were harmed in the making of this live stream. Are you trying to overheat my brain? Anyway, Sid, how are you doing today? You've been kind of quiet this week. Still resting up from the weekend? Okay. And we're pulling. Still trying to push down. It's like caught in this little area now between 16 and 290. I understand that. I know you're a busy man, Sid. Busy, busy man. Yep, we're getting a bullish engulfing here. Oh, we were. It went away. Away, away. Why did it? No. Yes, sandwiched between its 20 and 100. That's quite the sandwich. I like my candle sandwiches with horseradish. I kind of wish that had been a bullish engulfing. Just moving up. Trying to get back above 323. What's our high a day? Oh, well, way away. Way away. 348. That's not that far, actually. Not that far. Oh, wow. Look at the Ultra Bond roll. Holy Hannah. Ultra Bond liked the news. You don't ever stay in one spot really long, do you? Pulling back again. That's not bad. I'm, I'm guessing he doesn't call them like thing one and thing two. I have them numbered. So maybe he does call them thing one and thing two. So grinding back up here. So another push down here. It's struggling. I mean, it's a grind up, but it's definitely not smooth. It's not a smooth operator. Crude's come back down to its 100. Natural gas, wow, took a big tumble. I just made 10 points on ES, and you're not going to see any of it if you keep acting like that. Yeah, I remember your love-hate relationship with gold, John. It was worrying me for a while because it seemed like, it was an abusive relationship. Getting a purple candle here. See if it holds. That's a strong candle down 8 points. It's quite the spread, Sid. Big candle, 13 points. We're in short. Come on, continue. Oops, I didn't. No, yeah, I am showing my screen. Okay. Come on, boom. Oh my God, boom. Come on. Oh, you got within. Come on, come on, come on. You got within a tick of my target. It's coming again. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, push down, push down. Push. So close, yet so far away. There we go. Come on, push. Target hit. Boom. That, my friends, was a 20-point trade. Wow. Boom. Shakalaka. I wanted to cut that trade a couple of times as it was bouncing back up, and I did not. Thank you, Ace. Thank you. Now, I'm going to have to look at my P&L early because I'm only allowed to make $900 a day on this account. The consistency rule. Yeah, I'm going to have to shut down this account for the day. I'm at 810. Holy crap. Ace, no, this is an evaluation. I have one funded account that's just about dead. But, yeah, wow. It's going to be real money soon, Ace. I am so close. I got two different evaluation accounts. Actually, you know what? I could switch over to the earn and trade account. I just thought about that. So 7 6. I forgot to subtract the commissions. 98, 78, 68, 60, so $22 in commissions. That's not right. Can't be. $4 a contract. 66, 76, 86, 96. $32 in commissions. There we go. 32 in commissions. So it's 810 minus 32. I hate math. 778 on the day. And now we're going to switch over to the earn the trade account. We're going to trade micros there because that is a very small drawdown. I have a 25K TCP account. We're up $38 on that account today. Nice job, patient trader. So we'll see if we get any other entries. We're going to be doing micros and earn a trade TCP and I don't know what the way I've set up for the TCP. There we go. We'll do 2 contracts if we get an entry. And then bouncing back up here, so got down to 246. I was sweating there. I really wasn't sure I was going to get that 20. It kept pausing, and the old me would have cut that trade at about 10 points, maybe 15, not let it try and get to the full amount. Because as soon as I see a trade hesitating, my thought is it's going to come back up to my entry. That's the thought that immediately comes into my mind. As soon as the trade just shows a little bit of hesitation, pulls back just a tad, I'm like, oh, here we go. crawling back up. I also gotta chill out a bit when I get a winner. I get a little too overexcited. Yeah, gold shooting up. Oh wow, gold shot up even more. Holy crap. Wow. Look at gold run. Daily chart. So we're here. We have not been this high on gold since April 19th, 2022, so almost a year ago. By the way, I want to point out with gold, this move started with one of these candles I've been looking at, these reversal candles, blue candle down here after a move away from price. Right there it started. Since that entry candle, it's gone up like 47 points. So what is a pip in relation to a tick? Okay, is there any way to explain how it relates money wise, or is there not a way to do that? I've always been wondering about pips, but I've never quite understood it. So we're back up to the 20. So it bounced from 46 up to 80. And if it's not easy to explain, John, you don't need to try it. I understand. Just hit that 20, bounce down. Sending me a bearish engulfing here. See if it holds a little bit. Went away and strong candle up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green candles now if this holds. Yeah, I was kind of patient. I was just kind of wondering like a gold a tick in tick a gold tick is $10. How much a pip was in or micro gold it's $1. I guess it's something I could look up if I really. I mean, I don't ever plan on trading forex, but back up to the 100 EMA. Okay. guess my question, John, was what is 1 pip worth monetarily? I guess is my question. So it broke the 100, just straight up here. Now we're getting a possible bullish engulfing after that little tiny pullback. That was a basic, I believe someone calls it a ghost candle. Hey, Avi. Yep, back down. Good to see you. Comes down, touches the 100 in public inappropriately. Tries to bounce on the 100 again. Market's taking a breath. All right. Yeah, I was just, I was just curious. I'm curious and ask a lot of questions. I didn't mean to make you go through a whole long, hard thing. I'm always curious how things work. Yeah, I understand. Absolutely. Tomorrow, folks, I'll be testing you on trigonometry. No. Another bounce there right on that 100. You can see it there. It's using the 100 as support right now. About 20 minutes to go. See if we get anything else here for the earn the trade account, but market's taking a breath. Trying to break its 120 here. 120. Makes it sound like it's the 100, like it's 120 EMA. The 100 plus the 20 EMA. But bounces. Nope. Breaks. Strong candle. It's a 10-point candle down. I've entered this trade short. 3 micros. Okay, that's morning glitch. Is that really only a 7? No, that's not right, is it? 94 to 81. Yeah, I didn't put this tool on this. There we go. Looking for there, I think. There we go. No, that's not. Yeah, it's still 2. You know what? I think I would have hit profit target if I had the right risk reward on. Oops. Let's quick do it here. It's not. Sorry, it's not saving as a. Oh, my 2. Yeah, this would have been a winning trade already. Let's see if it comes back down for me. Profit target should be there. Even one more up. See if it comes back down. There we go. There we go. This one I will close early since it already hit target. I just had the wrong risk reward in there. Thank you so much, patient trader. How you doing, Glitch? Nick has a lot to do with that, and again, if anyone's struggling, you should really, really, really talk to Nick. That's struggling if you feel like you have an edge in the market that back test, but you're just not able to profit consistently. He's not going to help you find a strategy, but he'll help you, execute if you're not able to execute it. I'm doing great today, Glitch. And there we go. Target hit. Boom. Again, the old me, once I realized I had already hit profit target, would have exited that trade and been like, yep, you know what? I already hit it. It's done. Oh, Nick has helped me tremendously. I would recommend him to anybody who feels like they're struggling as a trader with any psychological type issues, and you know, like I said, they feel like you have a strategy that works but are not able to execute it. I've always said that my problem for the last year and a half, you know, since I found strategies that work on back testing and everything, that my problem has always been psychology, yeah, with actually executing my plan. And things have been night and day since the day I took I guess it was about 90 minutes out of my time. Then Nick and I talked, and he listened and gave me actionable advice, an actionable plan to improve things. And big bounce here. So that ended up being a 15.5 point trade there on 3 micros. The only reason I'm using micros on this earn to trade account is that because the daily loss is only 525. Yes. Give me 1 second. It's a special for MightyOxTrading viewers. $99 for that session. And I mean, in my opinion, it's worth way more. Popping back up. That's a huge candle back up. So now we're getting choppy with big candles. Just kind of hanging here. 2 173. Getting a possible purple candle here. Thank you, Leonardo. Yeah, I am feeling more confident. I am feeling happy. I am a lot less anxiety. Now, this isn't like everything went away just because I talked to Nick. I fight through the anxiety at times. I still have, my times where I just, I want to move my stop. I want to do this, but now deal with those feelings instead of giving into them. Uh, Interesting, I have not looked at that strategy on the 15. Yep, we're going to take a stop here, it looks like. Entered this trade. I didn't realize my chart was still up. Maybe not. See if it gets beaten back down. It's 3 micros. Sideways action. It takes me out. Okay, back a little bit there. So I don't think I'm going to take any more trades today. The way this is just kind of chopping around, I don't really like it. Let's see what that 15-minute chart looks like, though. Okay, I see. I'm at the one thing I noticed about the 15 minutes. I'm very hesitant around any 100 EMAs, and it's kind of coming down into that 100 EMA. So be careful there. But so 778 on the Blue Sky account, $88 on the Earn a Trade account. Yeah, it's a good point. I'm at. Thank you, JC. Thank you, John. And I'm gonna still take the stream to the top of the hour. Just not gonna take any trades. Yeah, and that's another thing is that a bad day does not cause me to have another bad day. I guess is how I put it. Let it roll and go from there. A couple weeks ago, I had 4 green days, and Friday I was trying so hard to have an all green week, and that day I messed up. And that day I ended the stream pretty negatively. But so it's not like I said. There's still times that things bother me too more than they should. But I'm definitely getting there. Watching it pop back up here a bit. Spike down again to 258. So it's come back up by about 22. Slightly higher low. We're back here. And it just poked to 20 again. Yep, and before my losses would really make me more and more hesitant. If I ended up being taking a loss or two in the first trade of the day, first couple trades of the day, then I would never want to hit the order entry button. And now it's like, and that meant I wasn't allowing my strategy to work for me because it's not like my strategy is a 90% win strategy. It's gonna lose about half the time. But I shoot for 1.5 R, so I can lose half the time and still be profitable. And that's okay. But I would I'd be so hesitant. I'll my plan is to enter at the end of a candle. When a candle closes. But instead of doing that, I would wait to see if it comes down. Like here on this candle, if I was still trading, I would wait to see what happens in this candle. And then if it pushed up green, I wouldn't enter. And then it would whoosh down, and I'll get in like 5 points late, and then the trade wouldn't work. And it was just now I just hit the button and see what happens. This might make me regret not continuing to trade, by the way. Let's see. 6.5 points. Boom. Ooh. Yep. That would have been another winner. So I shut it off just because I thought we were going to continue chopping around, but I could have. That would have been another winner. It would have been obviously no doubt winner there, pushing back down. And there's another bounce off the 100, which would have even given me more confidence in that trade. bounces off 100 with a purple candle after, breaking the 20. Like that was like three different things that were like yells, take that trade. Now, only reason I didn't was just because I already put in my mind, I'm done. Quick bounce. Frying chicken. Great ears, I'm at. Anyone that's trading later in the day, if you're planning on trading in the afternoon, 1:30 and 1:45, you have Fed speakers. So that's what we're going to call it for today. 778 on the Blue Sky account, $88 on the Earn a Trade account. That's what I call a good day. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day. You're continuing to trade, try and stay green. We will talk to you tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern. Bye. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.
Thank everyone for joining me today. If you've enjoyed today's content, hope you've hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love for you to do so and join the herd. As a reminder, we do stream every weekday morning starting at 7:30 a.m. and we usually go to around 11 a.m. We will also love to have you join our Discord community of both veteran traders and newer traders, prop traders and non-prop traders, all interacting about trading and just general stuff as well. In addition, follow our social media for other updates. We're on Twitter at MightyOxTrading, Instagram is the same, MightyOxTrading, and Reddit is r Ox Market Trading. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.